My name is Trenton Smith, and I'm going to be talking to you about motivation. Have you ever gotten out of bed and wondered what was the reason for you to get out of bed? Maybe your reason was a job or school. That is your motivation to get up in the morning and to do those things. I'm hoping to persuade you to motivate more people and tell you the positive outcomes of motivating more people. The reason I chose this topic and that what it meant to me was because I wouldn't mind myself having a little more motivation from people around me so I could get to my goals in my lifetime. The reason I chose this fully was because I know everyone has a goal or something they want to accomplish during their lifetime, and maybe they just need a little motivation to help them get going onto the goal. So hopefully this helps you help that person. I am going to recognize the problem of lack of motivation. I am also going to tell you a solution for lack of motivation, and finally I will tell you or help you visualize the solution, and positive and negatively. So now let's get straight. Since I told you what we are going to talk about, let's get straight into the problem. The problem is lots of people are not motivated enough, which causes them to do nothing in their life. And that could actually cause lots of mental illnesses and such as depression, because they can't do nothing with their life. So having motivation helps the people. A study from employee motivation regarding employee motivation says they took 1,000 people, and out of those 1,000 people, 63% of those people resulted good in motivating from the motivation that was given to them. Another study from council meeting says that 40% of all high school students are disengaged from their schoolwork, and that is caused from lack of motivation, that which can be prevented. This relates to me and you, because either you are a only college student or you are a high school and college student hoping to graduate soon or planning to graduate. So maybe you just need that little motivation to help you do your schoolwork and get through your college and high school life. So now I told you the problem. And now let's get to a solution. A solution I have in mind is that if everyone just tries to motivate at least one person a week, that could go a long way. No, not one or two people can solve this problem, not even this whole class. But at least it will help a little bit. It's better than help a little than not help at all. So by doing this, we can help many people every week. That's like 9 other people that you can help. Or maybe you can go more, such as 2 people a week or 3. And you could go a long way with that. The only reason that this will not help is if you decide not to act and you just let everything goes by with life the way it is now, and just let everyone just try to motivate themselves, which always does not work. So I've told you the problem. I've also told you a solution to that problem that we could use. So let's visualize it. Let's visualize the way if you positively and you actually act on the solution, and also we're going to put negatively if you don't act. So let's jump straight in. Imagine this. You decide to act on the solution, and everybody's motivated, and there's no lack of motivation in the world, and people go after their dreams. They get many things done, accomplished in their life just because that little motivation you gave in high school. They could create new gadgets, technology. It's like a new world that is made just because of that motivation that you was given, and they did not stop their dreams. Now on the other hand, imagine this. You did not act on the solution, and you go along with life the way it is, and no one's not even a little motivated, which means that they don't even try to get the jobs that's out there now. So basically, that comes to a world that everyone is looking at jobs such as fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and everyone's just living their life on that just because you decide not to motivate. Would you like a job at a fast food restaurant, or would you like to go after your dream? Now, I helped you visualize it, so let's put them both together. You look at the good side, which is you do act, and you just get this new world full of gadgets, technologies, and people do what they want to do with their life because of motivation. Or you decide not to act, and they just stop their life, and they do nothing, and they get mental illnesses and all of that just because you did not motivate them. Now, I helped you visualize the positive effects of acting and then the negative effects of not acting. Let's review everything. I've told you a problem, which is the lack of motivation. Not many people are motivated. I told you a solution that you can help at least 1 or 2 people a week to motivate them. And lastly, I helped you visualize that problem. Now, the action that you could take or challenge is that you can motivate 1 person this week. And if you do that, you could continue doing it or you could stop. But just at least motivate 1 person this week, because they can help go a long way. And my action is I could do the same thing, but I'm going to keep it going because this really means something so important to me, and I don't want to pass off like it's normal. So now, I know this is for an assignment and all, but this is a very important topic to me, and this isn't just put up for a speech. I had this topic in mind for a large portion of my life. So for everyone just to think of it as a grade, or you just grading me on this speech, isn't enough. So I hope you take this in consideration and try to motivate people, because it could change the world. Thank you.